Well, they're going now. Get ready.
I think I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got Clacker?
Do we have arcade, or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade, watch arcade back. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Get it? Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing. Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play.
Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront, so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. Get ready.
I think I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got Clacker?
Do we have arcade, or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade, watch arcade back. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Get it? Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing. Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play.
Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront, so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. Get ready.
I think I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got Clacker?
Do we have arcade, or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade, watch arcade back. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Get it? Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing. Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefront's a big enough play.
Door charge freezer, and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if I can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. They're ready.
Here I'm heading north.
All right.
Who's got clacker?
Do we have arcade, or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
You have the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade then. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice,
through.
GG.
Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping. Hey everyone, I'm TH Pine and I'm here with Axsom, our level designer. Hello.
Hello.
Who's, as usual, very tired.
Extremely tired. Insomnia's a bitch. Don't insomnia, not even once.
Yeah. Sounds bad for sure.
It's really bad.
Yeah, I feel you. We'll still get some maps done today, so.
I just hit flow pass in this thing, and then I just realized I can't even use it. So F.
Why can you not use it?
If I
issue.
branch, I cannot branch people into observation reliably without causing you to be able to jump onto the beach.
That's yeah.
So it is.
If you put a door there, they can just jump on the beach
Yeah,
from observation.
They can just
yeah.
give it the old yeetus and throw themselves on the beach into a one-way. Actually, no, it's two-way. But no defenders on beach.
Yeah, defenders on beach bad. You should put guns on beach. Like just move the truck into the thing.
Yeah, just back the truck up to the doorway. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Something like that. All right. I guess we're waiting for the next one then.
Yeah, because if I put it right here, in
Yeah.
this little spot, you could just stand right here and go whoop.
What if you put it around the corner into jungle?
Yeah, but I need to be able to give you like base is the room that needs to be able to branch into two different rooms. Like I
Okay.
could put it over here, but like you're just gonna like this just turns into a giant murder box.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, new gen.
Landmines that only kill defenders. Yeah, sure. Like, would they be controlled by RFID chips?
Yeah, landmines that look for the RFID chip in your foot.
Yeah.
If you don't have one, goodbye.
Imagine how like scary it would be to step on one with an RFID chip.
Even if you had even if I had an RFID chip on my foot, I'd still be terrified to step on.
Yeah,
that
that's
thing.
what I'm saying. Like, it would be
Nah,
really scary. Like,
It'd be terrifying.
trusting the mine not going off just because of the chip. Doesn't sound like something you would want to do.
I feel like I'd trust the UAV that has RFID bullshit than I do the landmine.
Yeah.
I'll risk taking the 50 cal to the face than landmine.
I mean, both are bad, but
Yeah.
somehow the UAV seems to be more reliable.
No, well, this one only connects to one room, so can't use that.
Yeah, I guess you cannot connect it to pit.
No.
Because of beach. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If this had like connected down here, the pit had wrapped like that, it would be fine.
Could you change the generation to try to prioritize branching of base?
I mean, no.
Okay.
I haven't touched Dome Gen in a while. Since I got shoved on TS5 and I haven't looked back. Spoilers, new tile sets in development.
Yes, multiple ones actually.
Oh. I'm eating Chex Mix. Fortunately, Dome takes the longest to fucking gen because it's basically genning a 3-story structure. It's got a bajillion nodes to line up.
Yeah, it has the one below the map, then the ground level, and then the second level, I guess.
Yep. Oh, we got here. Interesting.
Isn't the pit and observation in general? I guess that works. What is this weird thing in jungle?
It's a Malgen. Yeah, it's a Malgen. I can't use it.
Damn it.
Dome is the only tile set that does this, where it'll actually merge it'll merge two tiles in such a way that they intersect. It doesn't do this in any other tile set.
Weird.
I'm not sure why. Yeah, we haven't had time to
investigate the issue.
Yeah, we haven't had enough time to like throw a coder at it to be like, hey, why is it doing this shit?
Interesting.
But yeah, they just occasionally intersect like that, and it makes the gen totally unusable because like the amount of surgery you'd have to do to like separate the light probe groups, the reflection probes, the level, like it's a lot of work.
It's just not worth it, yeah.
Yeah, it ain't worth it. I'll just hit the regen button.
What's the regen time for a Dome? 30 seconds?
No, it's like a minute sometimes.
Oh.
I can pull it up after this because like the wall pass only takes like 10 seconds, but because you can see it in the lower left here, you can see how long you can see how the wall pass has taken 9 seconds, but we want the tile pass, which takes longer. Oh, this one's probably usable. Yeah, it takes about a full minute, so you can see this one tile pass took 53 seconds, this one took 59 seconds, this one took a minute.
Okay, so around a minute.
That's around a minute.
To regen a new map.
Yep. I don't think I can use this one either, unfortunately. The same reason I couldn't use the other one because observation.
Oh yeah, from observation you would be able to get into beach again. Damn.
Yeah, like if it was.
Do you not have like a blocker you could put there, like something, like a wall? We don't really have a wall, right?
Unfortunate. This could have been a neato one. You like put people up here, they can exit at the jungle, you jump off and you make it a one-way, you jump off into the water.
Do you have castle disabled, or are we just...
No, it's just getting really unlucky. I'll check after this to make sure, but like again, I haven't touched it in a while. It should be all of them, and they should all be set to a 33% chance.
Because I'm pretty sure I didn't saw one in the last few gens.
Yeah, sometimes you just get unlucky.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not that unlikely. I'll check after this one gens.
The next one is without a castle again, then it starts getting a little weird. I mean, now that I say it, it's now only 33% chance anyway, but still.
Let's be fair though, it's not actually 33, that's just the number I put into the box. The actual percent is like 1/5.
Whatever the generator decides to do with your preferences.
Yeah, it's however it does the math. Like if it was 3 objects and I gave it a value of 33, then it would be a 33% chance, but I have 5 objects that have a value of 33, so I don't know what that maths out to.
20% probably.
So yeah, it's got to be 20.
Yeah, if they all have to, the point is they all have the same.
Yeah, they all have the same. Oh, castle is
weight.
0.
There we go.
So it is now set to 33.
All right.
I could use this one.
Base into ops. Yeah, just have to make sure there's no parkour way onto beach. But
yeah, so I mean, the way it would work is you'd put the doorway back. Actually, no, you could put it anywhere. So you put doorway here.
Yeah.
So you basically enter from here. This doesn't actually have an exit, but it's got windows. So that's the reason you want to be up there, and then bomb is probably in pit, like over here somewhere. Oh god, you can't even see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like over here. Yeah, then base you basically get into jungle. Jungle spreads over here, and then like power is right here.
Okay. I see.
Then you have like a red door.
The matrix already.
Yeah, you have like a red door here and a red door here. or red door here. One of
Sure.
the two. Just
Let's go with
something
that.
to help you get power. Anyway, let's hit the rest of the buttons. It's okay. The next tile set, even though it's much smaller than Dome, has gen times are actually much higher.
Yeah, but
It
the
does
upside
almost all.
is
It
you
does
don't have
almost all
to
the work
touch
for
it
you.
afterwards, right? Or almost
Like
not.
you have to intervene in a couple of steps
Mm-hmm.
because like the pre-room pass generates like a set of ventilation shafts, and you basically have to, as a designer, you basically pick anywhere between 2 to 3 of them and then delete the rest,
Mm-hmm.
and then finish the gen afterwards. But genning the fucking like vents takes like 2 minutes.
No,
And
boy.
then it takes like anywhere between 2 and 5 to like actually finish the post room pass, which squares the building off.
Okay. But after that, you're pretty much done, right?
Yeah,
Just have
after
to
that-
place doors
Yep.
and you're good.
It's like right now I haven't like 100% like I haven't brought it up to the 90% threshold, but it's like I basically all I'm doing is like copying an object from one room and putting it in another, and then like sliding a couple things around, and I'm done. But yeah, like
Sounds
what
good.
I mean by square off is it basically what it does is so like imagine we took this level and did this,
Uh-huh.
right? And see how this is a big square now. So like
Yes.
what it does is it takes this area right here and kind of fills it in
With what?
with just empty stuff. There's
Oh,
nothing
okay.
here. It puts filler right here in all of these spots.
Because the building is supposed to be a square.
Yep,
Or a
and then
rectangle, rather.
then it spawns like fake walls out here to
Mhm.
make the level feel like one big building, even if you
Yeah.
can't, even if this stuff over here, this red stuff, is inaccessible. Yeah, and that's how it does it. And anything that's like touching one of these walls right here is a ventilation shaft. It's pretty cool.
Don't spoil all the treats.
It's okay. They don't know what the rest of the level is.
Oh,
Other
that's
than the
fair.
cadets in chat who are like, "Stop telling me how this works, Axsom. I already know."
Simba's like, what building is this?
It would have been fun to. It'd be fun to apply the same kind of tech to C-Store, but without the vents, where we square them all off.
Yeah. On a C-store would make sense. Like the C-store having these weird shapes, it's just like,
You just kind of square it off, and it's
Like
just kind of
for-
like, yeah, this is just like electrical crap and other stuff back
Yeah.
here you don't care about.
for Dome and Kill House, like it makes sense for it to not be
Yeah.
a rectangle, right? But for C-store, it's Factory, I guess, is
Factory
fine
can
for the
be
most
weird.
part.
Factory can be weird. It's okay.
Yeah. It's also they're in a lot of cases they're almost squares anyway, right?
Yeah, sometimes. I had an almost perfectly square level on TS5 while I was making it. There was like a grand total of like, I think it was like it was a 2x4 and a 2x2 that needed filler, but beyond that it was like a perfect square, and I was just like, I don't think I'll ever get closer. Like I was impressed how close that thing was to a square.
Okay, we're still waiting for the post-room pass.
It's doing flow right now.
Oh, flow pass. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll hit room and then post room, then lighting, and then I'll start tweaking shit.
The flow pass adds which part of the
You're
map?
gonna see base just fucking erupt
Getting
with stuff.
all the stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, base is gonna fill up, and then pit will also fill up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this one's gonna take a while.
Needs to figure out the flow.
Yeah, all it's doing for pit is it's basically just taking all these middle points right here and connecting them all.
Yeah.
And then base, it's doing a whole lot of complicated shit, and it might not even do anything. We'll see. It's really funny because I can tell when it fails, but other people think it's normal.
Huh.
They're like, oh, this looks fine. And I'm like, no, that big 3x3 is supposed to be an actual pathway, but it died at some point.
I see.
Yeah. Hey, it didn't actually fail. It filled all of it. Look at that. Beautiful.
Looks good.
I mean, I'm going to delete half of this shit.
Yeah, it looks a bit weird. But it did something, so.
Got me started. That's all I care about.
Yeah. I'm always a little bit worried if you're like, I'm a little anxious if you're fiddling around with base because that's like there's so many little walls you can forget to put in.
Yeah.
Need to fill up all the holes.
It's okay. They're all of these little islands are set up to just autofill. I just have to pay attention for stuff like this. These little bastards love spawning all over the place.
Oh, you can't. Okay. The empty part on towards observation will be filled with the staircase, right?
Yeah.
Simba says it would be nice if the bake would fill them. I guess.
The what?
If the baking step would actually fill them. I'm not sure if the bake step can do that, but like
Fill
in general.
what?
Well, the open walls in base, basically, if you forget to put them in.
Big step is like the worst spot to try to do shit like that, because that means everything's out of my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
bake
true.
is like literally the worst spot to do it.
You could have like maybe an extra script or something for that.
Hmm.
That looks for open holes in base, specifically.
What
Not sure if it's worth it to have it.
What open holes are we talking about here? Like
I mean, you
this
close
stuff?
them all off. No, you
Or do you mean-
not
oh, you
close
mean
them.
these?
Yeah, these missing walls, right? So you don't have to put them there manually and make sure you don't forget any.
Oh, this is the dick cluster.
Yeah,
Look at that.
pretty much.
Look at that healthy boy. I think there's like two of these. That's pretty funny. Let's do room pass and then post room. I think in the next tile set, I think it's the post room pass that takes the longest, just because it's basically the fill script that puts all that that like red filler stuff that I drew earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's doing.
That takes a long time. Interesting.
Yeah, it takes a really long time. It's basically taking a whole bunch of 2x2s and going, okay, fill, but I mean, it
Oh,
tries every
okay.
single node in the level.
I see.
So the more of those nodes I can get filled, the faster it takes. And there's a lot of subrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, what step am I on? Room. Alright, come on, post room.
Definitely taking some time.
Yeah,
The
don't
dome
take
generation.
the longest.
Nope. Lighting pass.
Yeah, puts all the UFOs in.
Yeah. Chat is debating whether or not they want more or less red spots. Whether they want more or less red spots. I mean, you don't really
Red spots?
like a red spot where you can where you can make a red play.
Rat spot.
Yeah, red. I'm sorry, I have trouble pronouncing these correctly.
Yeah,
It's-
it's just
it's one of these
the
things.
accent. I was like, red
Yeah, yeah.
spot? What? I'm like, is this like something I don't? Is this like the black spot? But I'm not understanding.
I know red
Some
and red is
some
for me
pirate
very
shit going on?
similar. I have a hard time pronouncing
Okay.
these correctly.
This is why.
It's one of the weird
Oh god.
things. But I mean, you're not really like you don't really have much control over those for the most part, right?
I mean, I can add them if I want.
I guess, yeah.
The next tile set has like a room that's a dedicated rat spot, and it's great. It's also showing up in the C-Store when you see the closets.
Yeah.
Dedicated rat spot.
Tiles at 5 leagues. Yeah, Toxic, you're joining late. We had way more serious leagues earlier. No, don't delete all the things. Per level gen will feel bad about placing them in the first place.
I'm over here, you said that and my brain internally just queued up, smack my bitch up! Wow.
Sure.
This is what happens. This is what happens to sleep deprived me.
So just to clarify, these windows, quote unquote, in ruins are not. You cannot jump out of those, right?
You should be able to.
Or can you? Well,
Oh,
actually,
these are too low right now. Hang on,
Oh, yeah.
something's wrong. Something's wrong here. These need to be crouch cover, and they're not. So it's time to play our favorite game. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
odd. I
in
wonder
the
why they're
floor.
so low. Well, they're supposed to be, but they're supposed to be like that.
Okay.
See, he's crouch cover now.
Yeah.
He might
That's-
need to go down a little bit more. It's interesting that his thing is off. Yeah, he needs to go down a little bit more. Not enough of him is visible.
Yeah, that seems like a not
There we
quite
go.
a head glitch, but yeah, this looks a bit better.
Yeah, you can see this is the right height because they're lined up.
Oh yeah, okay. Can you actually? Okay, so then, but they're not sticking out below the map.
What?
Like if you're
Oh.
going under. Oh, okay. I guess there's enough space.
There's enough breathing room between
Okay.
this and
Yeah, I
this.
see.
Like this comes down to the bottom of the floor tile. So
Okay.
again, that's how I know it's the right height. Although I do remember hearing people say that they were having a hard time jumping over these. So let's move that down by 1/10 of a unit.
So they're supposed to be jumpable.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to eat over these things.
Okay.
Actually, let me. Is this crouch cover? Come here.
I mean, if they're looking down, it is.
Oh yeah. If
And if they're down,
if
yeah,
you're down here looking up, you totally can't see them.
Yeah, and even if you're higher, like if the person being in cover there is actually looking down, putting the head down,
Yeah.
it should be fine.
There we go.
So this will be one of the red door entries, right?
Somewhere over here.
Hmm.
I don't know where yet.
Donut wants a floor red door. Like on floor level, I guess. Well, I think they're fine in ruins. No, he doesn't. Oh, he wants okay. He wants a door in the floor.
Yeah, he wants to be able to breach up from underneath the
Yeah.
level. Not happening.
Oh, is this a? It's a big bridge. That's cool.
Yeah, I can make double wides out of the singles.
You would need the way to get up to the floor hole, and and we don't have appropriate art for it, I guess.
Counter-Strike ladder.
Yeah.
Counter-Strike ladder, that shit, my dude. 89-degree angle, no problem.
Jungle.
Dude, the spot up here is kind of gross.
Yeah.
But then again, getting up right here and having this like head peak is also kind of gross. So
Yeah, it feels like this.
maybe I just put the red door over here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a one-way. You just like drop into the swamp. That's my swamp.
Feels like a
But then
pretty rough. Oh, actually, they cannot wire it off, so it's probably
I'd
fine.
put power right here. Like that would be the goal. Is you like smoke right here, and you just make them rush for power. Or maybe we'd put we pull the old OSHA inspector and put the power in the water. Yeah, put power in water. Easy. I don't know how I feel about putting a red entryway below a fucking bridge though. That seems real spicy.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be hard to take.
It's like it's like you're just gonna immediately have a person above you going, "Oh, what up?" Auto shotgun says hello, but then again the explosion might kill you.
Oh, would it? Is it going up?
I said it might. Like
I'm not sure.
It goes. I mean, I don't know what the cone itself. Like, I think you might clip you if you're out here, right? Like, I think it goes out like that, right?
Okay.
In a big circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So it might clip through.
It
part
might.
of the
Yeah.
bridge.
If you're up here, it might fucking might smack your feet.
I mean, then again, you will see it coming because of windows, and you can just stand next to it and you.
I mean, whenever I make domes, I might fucking wall that shit off so you can't see.
That makes sense, I guess. But you still would just wait next to it and then step onto the bridge as soon as they breach it. So would be interesting for sure, but might be a bit tricky to take. Then again, if it gives you easy access to power, then it might be worth the risk. I find the solution how Pit places its walkways so funny. Like it's simple. It's stupidly simple, but it works.
I mean, that's the. You'd be surprised how like, just simple shit. Like I really learned a lot working on the next tile set, like TS5. Like if you make shit simple, like
it's easy.
Well, it's like, imagine having to like if you treat each room as like a bigger piece of a puzzle, and you make each room really, really, really simple. You don't need to worry about complexity because where simple meets complexity emerges.
Yeah.
So you get two simples, you know, you have simple room plus simple room equals complicated. But if you have complicated room plus complicated room, it's like, oh god, that's kind of where this tile set's at.
Did you consider other solutions for the dome, for the pit pathways?
Oh yeah, I mean, I tried a whole bunch of other stuff, but like the first, like for a while, the paths were all around the exterior, and it was just a big dead land in the middle. But ultimately, I kind of arrived at where I'm at now because it's just like makes it so you can barbed wire here and play around the buildings.
So it just fills everything but the sides, and then you just connect it to the doors manually.
Yep.
So Axsom, did you did you have time? Did you get around to watch some DPL this weekend?
No, I basically never watch DPL.
Ah.
I am probably one of the few devs that doesn't, because I don't want to watch how all the top tier players are playing and then change how I make my maps accordingly.
I see.
I do not want that. Last thing I want is to start making maps for the pro players, because that's when you kill the casual. And the casual is what keeps the game alive.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, no offense to all the DPL players out there, y'all are doing God's work, but I purposefully did, like, separate myself from it, so I don't overthink things. That and I gotta work on my fucking work-life balance, dude.
Yeah, sure. That has higher priority.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of how I want to assemble this. Specifically where I want this red door, where I want the other red door. So I'm just gonna put one here.
Okay, so wait, is this a one-way or do you add another door to observation?
I haven't added another door yet. I'll get there.
Okay. Oh, right. I remember. We wanted to connect observation to base. So, okay.
Fascinating.
Someone says like, please move power. Yeah, we'll move power. It's not going to stay there. It's going over to beach.
Here you go. Easy.
Oh god, imagine how bad that would be.
I mean, hang on. Even better.
It seems like we have a new guy in chat. He asks, the game will have new maps? Yes, indeed, the game will have 20 new maps every week. And we remove old ones from the pool. So that's the kind of, that's our spiel, really. That's the, that's the point of the game.
There we go.
Do you know if this is still a thing? I think it got fixed maybe, but I'm not sure. Like if you turn off power, the truck gets a little darker as well.
It's literally been like that for like since Block Dude build.
Oh really? Okay.
Well, maybe not Block Dude build, but like ever since we moved to having, I mean, I can show you why. It's because it has a level volume.
Okay, and it's
like anytime the light goes out, we take. Yeah. Anytime you throw the breaker, all level volumes have a post-process. It's like, if Bickle can provide further insight, but basically, I think it's we apply post-processing volume to these bitches, and it takes all of your colors and just crushes it to black.
Yeah.
So if you're inside one of these thingies, like it's just like, nope, you get dark. But truck is kind of an exception because it's truck, and we want you to be able to see in there, but it still picks up some of that picks up some of that stuff just because it's got a level volume.
Yeah.
So like the same thing happens if you're inside a truck on factory because they have level volumes.
It gets
too.
darker as well.
Yep, it gets darker. Or meaning the semi trucks, not the
Yeah.
yeah, not like an actual truck. Trying to decide if I want to put this red door here or here.
I feel like if it's like this, then well, okay, I guess that's true for either way. Wherever you put it, the other part is just like not really that useful.
Well, if I put it over here, it means like defenders can sit up here and use this whole observation area to look out and see stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to do that.
Blockers.
This is my favorite part about doing this.
What do you mean?
So whenever I want to get this blocker,
Oh, yeah,
I
you
type
have
in
to
I type in Wing Dome, which is a restaurant in Seattle.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can guess what they serve.
Let me think. Domes.
Yes. Totally.
Wing Dome. That's
Yeah,
a silly name for a restaurant. I mean, it's appropriate, I guess, but
It's still pretty funny.
is the restaurant actually a dome though? Like,
No.
that's unfortunate.
They just serve a lot of good wings.
Why don't you put observation cams on the outside of ops walls? I mean, there are technically. Oh, I mean, wait, you mean the outside
He means these.
exterior ones? I mean,
I used to back in old prototype for Dome, but the call was made to make all of the exterior walls glass, so it lost that unique property.
yeah. And now it's actually unique in a way that it. Well, no, it's usually spawns with glass. Yeah, we just removed it.
Observation is still my favorite room in the entire game. I love
Yeah,
observation.
it's pretty cool.
Like hands down, there's no contest. I'll pick observation every time.
By the way, can we make it so that a frag grenade destroys the monitors?
You gotta ask Bickle.
Okay.
That's hard. Like there's some sort of limitation. Like there's
Oh,
some sort of
interesting.
technical limitation on that right now. You'd have to ask Ben.
Okay, interesting. I would have assumed it's fairly easy, but I'll.
You gotta ask him.
Take
It's something
your
you
word
gotta
for it.
you gotta ask him. It's something to do
Mm.
with the way the physical object script is currently run.
Okay.
I just don't know the specifics.
Yeah, sure.
Don't mind me kind of cheating.
I still find it funny that you like the wing dome thing that you only have it one way and then you just flip it around.
Yeah.
And now the defenders know where they are because the text is on the inside. That's really silly to me. You know, it would be an interesting April Fool's map.
Inside
Oops,
Out
all
Chaos.
observation.
That would be silly. He wouldn't
Like
know.
like basically like a mirror maze.
I just
Not
think
quite.
a fun, yeah, like a silly funhouse maze would be funny.
Yeah, like everything is observation walls, and like every wall is one way. Yeah, that would be really weird. I wonder if if you put multiple observation walls behind, like next to each other, can you look through all of them? Does it work that
I
way?
mean, you're asking kind of a silly question.
I guess. Oh yeah, I guess. it does.
What's happening right
Yeah,
here?
yeah. I wasn't sure, so I guess. So that would work actually. Make a whole map out of these.
It would get really weird.
Yeah,
because
for
this
sure.
is it's like this is a shader.
Uh-huh.
So like, if I put like 10 of these in a row, you can already see the pixelation getting denser. So if I put like 30 of these in a row, it would just, at the last, you just see like a big like red pixel. Right? Because like you can see the pixelation. And
Yeah.
it just stacks on top of itself.
Cool. Okay.
Like you can see when I zoom in at this level, you can see how the shader is interacting
Yeah.
with the text.
Yeah. Toxic, you can jump over the ruins thingy. The windows, I mean. Or you're supposed to. We moved them down a little bit earlier, actually. So you should be able to jump over.
Should be able to. I nudged him.
But yeah, observation definitely seems like an interesting position on this map. Even though it's fairly far away from bomb, but it gives you so much control over jungle and base.
I'm just gonna be a dick. Here you go.
Oh, what? So did you decide where to put the other red door? Exactly?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I either put it underneath bridge or I put it up here. If I put it up here, it's too straightforward.
Oh yeah.
It's just go here,
Yeah, that's
go down. It's like it's just so straightforward.
It's
and you
hard to
only have,
hold really as
well,
well.
it's like you only have to worry about this angle as
Yeah.
an attacker. You don't have to worry about the rest of the map.
Yeah.
Basically, you just kind of ignore everything and go straight for bomb. The only thing you have to worry about is neutralizing the dude back here, bringing him back here.
Or smoking it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that seems a bit strong for sure.
Yeah, putting it here might be okay, but it's like, why would you do that versus just going beach and like pushing the whole way?
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't feel. I mean, because power is there, right? You will put
Yeah,
power.
I mean
next
that
to
would be the idea. Is it's like, oh, you want to get power, so you take this and smoke your way over.
You might even like I would even move power into the water, which makes it maybe it's too strong
Full
though.
OSHA.
It might be too easy to take now. I don't know.
You're also in the middle of the room, and you've got like you are. If you take power, you're in the middle of a fucking kill zone, my dude.
That's true.
You got
And the
people
water-
above
the
you.
water
You've
is
got people
actually-
here. You've got people. You've got observation who are going to
Yeah.
be able to see you prior to doing that. You're going to get
But yeah,
blown up from
prior.
back here.
The water is also emitting some light, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I guess it's might be dangerous enough.
Fucking dude will do it. Don't give a shit. Make me proud, boys.
Well, we'll see if players hate it.
I'm sure they will. Oh, this is funny. You're just like staring into Tiki Head. Hello. I wonder if I can just disable all of that. Oh no, I can't. It's not double-sided. Big rip. This is still funny though. You just
Yeah.
you get to fight around Tiki Head.
Yeah, it's actually creating some interesting cover now. Is it? Does it have a collider? Can you walk through it?
No, it should have colliders. Let me look. What am I looking at? I'm looking at LGOs. There's a collider up here. I don't know which one it is. Ooh, it does not have a collider. That's fascinating.
Oh, so you can walk through?
You can technically walk through this.
Can you also
Yeah.
shoot through? Is that the
I
same?
mean, no, it has hitboxes. Like you
Okay.
can see, I'm highlighting the chin. Here's the
Uh-huh.
crown. Like there's various parts of it. Yeah, there's
I
like all
assume
of the
they're
crown.
ballistic.
I mean, this is an easy fix though. But yeah, they're all ballistic. Just gonna magic this shit. Remove component. There we go. Ta-da!
There we go. So now it has colliders and hitboxes, so you can neither walk nor shoot through it.
Yeah.
And yes, Pritzarak, the water on Dome emits a little bit of light. I guess it has lights in the water or something. I don't know what the reason for it is. Are they like actually? No.
They're supposed to be. I don't know why there's not one in this one.
Oh, they're supposed to be. Something.
No, it's just a result of the water shader. That's why it emits a little light.
Okay. This is one of these little happy little accidents that just like happened to be there and ended up to be decent for a level.
It's gonna be a funky. This is gonna be an interesting sightline.
Yeah, this is a lot of angles as well.
Don't give a shit. There we go. Can't see.
Yeah, you can see from there.
Not right now. You don't.
Yep. Can you not just keep the upper one, or is that like do you always block both?
I block both.
Okay.
Like in this case, it wouldn't matter, but
Yeah.
I just do both for consistency's sake.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody will figure out how to fucking look through it if I leave it open anyway. Goddamn Spider-Man.
It's gonna be really rough to enter through here though.
Yep. But power's right there.
Yeah. You have to get through there alive though, because they can stand in pit and on the ruins and just shoot down. It's gonna be rough.
Yes. The option is there if you want.
This might be one of those situations where you actually want to smoke off your entry. Like usually you want to smoke off the sideline, right? And not run through the smoke yourself, but in this case,
You
feel
gotta
like
worry about
maybe.
dudes up here and up here. It's
Yeah.
gonna hurt.
or you just flashbangs might be strong enough to just throw them below the ticky hat and affect the dudes to the left and the
Probably.
right of this bridge. So this might work as well. Okay. Now you're cleaning up base or
Yeah, just filling it
just
out.
adding more stuff so it's not too empty?
And just filling it out a little bit so it's like there's kind of a huge void over here right
Yeah.
here. And I'm like, let's just fill that a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he could parkour this, so probably fine. And this bridge is probably too far away from... Yeah, should be fine.
Even if you can, like, you can't get up here, and that's all I care about. That's why these things are pulled back the length that they are, so you can't go, oh,
Yeah, okay. one day I want a button on the anti-air gun that you can press and it
Yes.
just shoots a bunch of bullets into the
I
sky.
mean, like I've said before, when whichever team wins, it needs to do it needs to fire, but it's just the like bang flag.
Oh yeah, that would be also really fun.
Yeah, and it's just it just
Bang.
says bang right here, and like there's some confetti and shit that flies out of the barrel. Like that's what I want. Yeah, if you're looking for a small rat spot, like here's a good spot. Just like back here in this corner. So if they're coming up here, you can just hang out right here behind all this big tall cover.
How long did it take to make the artillery? You would have to ask.
Ask
I
Zach.
assume Zach? Probably a Zach.
Zach,
He's-
he made it. Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, the cool thing is it's like he actually put all the pivots in the right spot. Yeah. So he like rotates on the he rotates here properly.
Nice. Can you also
But,
change the angle? Yeah. Oh, sweet.
I need to go to, there we go. Yeah, so he rotates properly. Actually, I think I'm on the wrong, there's an actual hinge for it, I just don't see which one it is. Oh no, that's the right one.
Yeah,
I
looks
I
fine.
Flip them around and do shit.
Imply Dudes wants a crossover map for April Fools where it's like using themes from all the tile sets. I think that would be a lot of work is the main issue with
That'd
that.
be an excessive amount of work.
Because you cannot generate it properly, so you would have to put them together manually.
Everything would be done manually.
Yeah. That would be a big mess. I know that we considered doing something similar for a tutorial map, but it's just it doesn't scale, right? Every time we add a new tile set, we would need to adjust it. So
Lord, this map's fucking huge. The Higgins boat is just pushed right up against the edge. Hover truck, best truck. Oops. Okay, this boy's done.
is this Argus truck floating like most on Kildome?
Yeah, I mean, I can fix him real quick.
Why do they spawn floating?
It's because... Let me just load it in. This is gonna take a minute. I hope I don't crash Unity. Oh. So the grading area is slightly lower than the like this floor, and that's why it appears to float.
Oh, because it's trying to spawn on the
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I pull him back, you can see that
Yeah, it actually
the wheel is here, but because he's over the grading, it appears to float.
I see.
Here you go. Hover truck, best truck. Goodbye background.
Okay, map done.
I pulled them.
Fortune Terror. Great name.
Very aptly named for this television show.
Yeah. I'm really interested in how this map plays, actually. The bomb being in pit is gonna be a pain in the ass, for sure.
Yep. Pit is supposed to be the like the low value room that you don't want to be in. But when you
Yeah.
put bomb in there, suddenly you have to be.
I mean, pit is only one character away from Peter, so...
Yes. But because we're ESRB teen, right? We cut the A, so it's just pain in the...
Right.
That's why we have the used adult bookstore sign covered, right?
It's a pain in the...
Yeah, and then we just leave the rest up to the imagination. Because we're wholesome here.
What's the lore behind the game show? I mean, it's modern gladiators.
Win your freedom.
Also
Did you know gaming? The original name for Probation Dome was just that. So it wasn't Kill Dome, it was Probation Dome, is how we referred to it internally for a long time. But we...
Is it like, are the Argus officers? Are the Argus officers supposed to also be like criminals?
I like to imagine these are the ones that are like, hey, we think you're kind of corrupt. Sorry, it's your turn in the fucking show.
Oh no, that's so mean.
That's always how it was in my head. Is it's like these are like the fucking death row inmates who it's like, well, if you want to really prove yourself, sorry, you can go be entertaining. And then on the flip side, it's like, yeah, these are like corrupt Argus officers who are trying to earn their badge or keep their badge. Alright. We make sure that castle is still properly turned on. It is. Alright, gen time. Really wish we could license Girl from Ipanema, so whenever I'm genning, we can just play that. Because it's like the greatest elevator music. Do you know what song I'm talking about?
No.
You don't know Girl from Ipanema? Shame on you. Go
I don't
YouTube that
think
shit
I
afterwards.
No, after the stream, I'll go to bed.
I will harass you until you listen to Girl from Ipanema. I'm sure if you heard it, you might recognize it. But then again, this is an English song, so perhaps... Well, it's like English and Spanish, if I recall correctly. He's thinking, ooh, he's trying. Oh, we got a castle.
I got a castle indeed. Base branches into castle and jungle.
Don't think I want to use this one. No.
Pit seems to be a little bit off on its own.
Well, it's like Pit needed to be in a different spot. Like Pit needed to be in the top left, connecting castle to jungle, and then it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Like it needed to wrap that top left corner, and then it would have been a-okay. But instead, it's just kind of like fucked off in the lower right, and I'm like, you can die now.
Yep. That doesn't seem useful.
No.
How long does it take roughly per map? What's like what? Like generating the whole map? Like the answer to whatever your precise question is, however, is it depends on the tile set because every tile set takes different times to.
This one takes about an hour to make a map. Total gen time is somewhere around like 2 minutes. Like if I hit all the buttons and just go straight through the gen process, like it takes about 2 minutes, but the cleanup takes another hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, the TS5 actually, I'm under an hour on prototype stuff, which is kind of absurd. Because like generally when I'm prototyping maps, like it takes me like several hours to do one because I'm hand making a lot of stuff. But because the gens are so good, I don't have to do anything.
That's great to hear.
Why did jungle generate all the way down there and not in the top right? I am annoyed.
Yeah, this one is a bit funky.
Well, it's what I know what happened is jungle spawned first, is what happened.
Okay.
And then pit spawned on top of it, and base was like, hey, fuck you, I'm going up here. Do what I want, you're not my real dad, you can't tell me what to do. Is Derby there? Hi, Derby.
I don't see him yet.
Rip. Always telling me to kill cross beams. I really wish we had enough time when we were doing dome. We had enough time to do another main room, kind of like jungle. Like jungle is a main room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beach and base are main room. Like, I really wanted it to be I really wanted it to be a pirate theme. Just be like,
yeah, that would have been amazing.
It would have been fantastic. No, not feeling this one. Pit needed to be like up here. Or like, yeah, Pit needed to like scooch over here. Goodbye.
Okay, I want to respond to that in chat really quick. I feel like if you made the map maker public to everyone, you could just use or edit some maps made by the community. So first of all, the biggest problem with that is if the maps are made by the community, then these people know the maps, and that kind of defeats the point. And also, I think it would just be, I mean, it doesn't really save much time. Like making a map is really fast already. So taking one from the community and then curating it is probably more effort.
This system is also not user friendly at all.
That, yeah.
Y'all see me using this shit, and I like know what to do. But you have to realize, like, I've been doing this for several years now, and it took me the greater part of a year to like actually wrap my head around all this shit work. Like, remember, there's a whole lot of shit going on off screen, right? Like, how to manipulate level gen. It's like, oh, here's the level generator handle. All right, we go into it. It's like, here's all the possible room configs. Oh, what happens if I open them up? Here's jungle. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of different objects. No idea what those do. Exterior walls? Cover? Like, what are all these passes? What do they all do? How do I assign these things? Like, there's a lot going on under the hood.
Yeah. It's also not its own program. It's just part of, like...
Yeah, it's just Unity.
It's just a plugin for Unity, basically.
It's an interesting map. I don't think I can use it, but it's interesting. There's just no good spot for more than one red door. Because, like, you obviously put bomb in pit, and then it's like, I can't just put a red door in castle and observation, and I can't put one in pit and one in obs. Like, there's no good path through this level to support 2 red doors. If I had 1 red door, it would be fine. Because, like, I can't put, like, a red door here, you know what I mean? Because I don't have one. That sucks. This could have been a really fun tiny level. I really like the one thing that one of the big things we learned from Dome is that dedicated green rooms are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So just like having a room that is consistently and predictably always a green entryway is very good, because you could like you can familiarize yourself with, here's how I breach this level. Because it's like, if you look at Kill House, like entering a green door into reception is way different than entering a green door into, say, bank, right? Like, or not bank. I meant to say vault, but what I really want to say is club, right? Like green door into club, you have so much more shit to deal with.
Yeah.
Like mentally, of like, okay, there's gonna be a dude in the stage, there's gonna be a dude over here, there's gonna be a dude here. Like, there's just so much shit to think about. But when it's I don't think I can use this one either, motherfucker.
Why not? What's the issue?
I'm just trying to think where my doors go. Well, I gotta think about where my doors go.
Mm-hmm.
So like, where do you put like, green door must be jungle.
Why?
Because I'm not gonna give you observation castle for free.
Fair.
I mean, I could
Make it pit.
No, I could. So let's do the thing, right, where we see through the matrix. So like, I
Sure.
could potentially make castle the green door. Right.
Yes.
So we make castle the green door. Green door goes here. That means pit is bomb. So you have to either go this way, or you have to like go this way. But why would you ever do this route? Because this is complicated as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Like you would almost always go castle, up into observation, down into pit to get to bomb. Because if you go this way, it's just like dude here, you know, just dudes fucking everywhere. So the only way it would work is if I made this really simple.
Yeah.
But the idea being is that, oh, well, you take castle and you can see into pit, but it doesn't really get you anything because you still have to push through the other rooms. But you could just wall charge straight through, and that's cool. You're
Yeah.
wall charging out of castle, which is funny, instead of into it. Because I would just put the door, you know, the doorways here and here. Oh, I gotta think about if I actually want to make this or not.
So what? Okay, but green door and jungle.
No, green
What's
door
the
and castle. Green
Yeah.
door and castle.
What would be the issue with green door and jungle?
So it would be like green, red, but then it's just like you'd always just take obs red and go straight to bomb. Because
Okay.
like you just want to avoid jungle at all costs because it's low value. Or lower value. Because where you want to be in jungle is in the ruins area because it's high cover and you can see down through all the bushes and shit.
Someone in chat suggests to make the bomb to put the bomb in observation. I feel like. Are you
I mean,
generally not doing that, or is that just?
I don't like doing obs bomb.
It makes the room to like.
It's way too strong.
Yeah.
It's just everybody just sits obs and you look through the walls at people and you just murder them. Granted, when you do put bomb in there, it means power plays are even stronger because you can just be like, yep, sorry, observation doesn't work right now. Which isn't the end of the world. I just don't like doing obs bomb.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, if you make observation your bomb room, like where I guess that becomes red, green. I guess that's what happens. You start here and you have to like weasel your way this way, and then you have to like go through pit and pop out like that. I guess that's how that works. But I mean, at that point, I would be like, well, wouldn't you just always red door castle? Because at that point, it's just you just go up the ramp straight into observation and you win. Like, doesn't seem like there's a lot of thinking going on there.
I mean, getting into observation will be hard, but that's gonna be.
Yeah, but I mean,
from
why would
either
you
side,
would you push through the bullshit that is pit with castle looking over it when you can just go through castle?
For
you know what I mean? Like you'd have to put bomb in pit to make castle worth taking. Because like if pit is just a pathway room with castle overlooking it, like why the fuck would you ever do that? You just go castle.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I need to
So,
make more room shapes.
Do we give up on this one, or?
Yeah, I don't. It's hard because like I like the shape of it. It's just there's
I kind of like
no...
still kind of like the green castle one.
Yeah, green castle could be interesting. I just think that the you just always rotate through observation, and there's no point to going jungle. That's just my fear. Like there's just literally
jungle. So
yeah, I mean, but even then, like I just feel like you just always go ops because there's no reason to go into jungle. Like I'd have to put bomb in jungle, but at that point you're like, well, do I want to fucking just? I mean, if I put bomb jungle, like something interesting kind of happens because it's like you're forced through this fucking death trap. Because I mean, ruins is right here. Like this is ruins, so you're not gonna be able to get up there. So you're basically forced into this death trap. So it's like, well, do we go this way through the death trap? Or do we take the long road into here? But you still kind of end up in the same kill area. So like if this ruin had been like this, right? And I could exit you in the second floor, like maybe, but at that point you just stick people in ruins and stare down in this area and murder people.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah.
Sorry, I think about these things too much, but then again, it's my job. Sometimes I give a shit, sometimes I don't. This is one of the times, like, I gotta get, if I can't see the flow in my head and have it make sense, I'm just like, meh. It's cheap to just gen another.
For sure.
I wonder how much it costs in electricity.
How many bitcoins? So did you press the button already? Oh,
It's
there we go.
thinking, oh, there it goes.
Well, that's a weird one. Kind of. Could kind of work, I guess.
This would be a base bomb.
Base bomb. Base bomb seems... Well, I guess if it's getting... Well, with constant observation next to it, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, because you would rush up and try to defuse, because at that point
Yeah.
you have to clear out castle and you'd have a line of sight from obs. I gotta think. Sorry, I just saw Slack and I'm sad. Let's see. How do I want to do this?
So you put a door between pit and base and observation at base, I assume, right?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, so it'd be doorway,
Here.
doorway,
Yeah,
and then
that's what I thought.
doorway, and then
Yeah,
doorway.
exactly. Okay.
Well,
Bomb
this
and
would be the big gate doorway.
Mm-hmm. Bomb and base, and then you have
And then it would be like red,
and
be like red or
Oh.
some shit like that.
not in castle.
Or it might be. It's either red. Well, I don't want to just give you castle because the whole
Okay.
point of the map is to clear
That's
castle
fair,
so you
yeah.
can get to bomb. So it's like
Okay, yeah.
I'd give
So
you red
observation.
because it's like, well, I'd put the button like right here, so you have to like
Mhm.
fight up to get to the button. You hit the button and then go in and clear out castle, or you can take observation and try to push out that way.
Where do you
but
put
you're-
power though? In castle?
That's the hard. That's the what I'm trying to figure out is where the fuck do I put power? Like
Yeah.
castle's probably the obvious spot. I put it back here, but it just makes the room so powerful.
Yeah. It also, like, I think it's not going to be easy to hold castle against an observation push, so it just makes the observation play very straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, like I would put, like the alternative is I would put like I would choke this off. You know what I mean?
Mhm. And put them in the other way, like facing.
Yeah, well, I'd put them like in the middle right here, so you can see this way, see what they're doing, and then you force them through a choke here, and it might be okay.
So you would actually have to hold observation, which is tricky because of flashbangs, but I guess it could
sure.
work.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it, we'll try it. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll see. Right now for flow pass to take forever, time to go sleep.
It takes some time. Don't stress, level gen. It definitely takes some time in German though. We'll see if it will fill base appropriately this time.
Yeah, we'll see.
What about the door from beach into pit? No, that would allow the defenders to get
No.
onto the beach. So that's a big no.
That's a big no-no. Besides, beach isn't the real room. It's base. Base is the
Yeah.
one that connects to other rooms. Hey, base did
Beach just
something.
the entry to beach. Seems at least it didn't screw up. Not sure if that's usable there in base, but
Oh god. What button did I hit that did that?
what about a bridge from observation to pit? I don't know. That doesn't seem like a great idea.
No thanks.
The kind that you can only reach from beach. What? Okay. What kind of door is that supposed to be? Like there are no doors that you can only open from one side. At least none of I'm aware of.
I mean, there's Teller door, but it only works for one team.
I guess, but we don't have that on dome.
Yeah.
Put a teledor on pit.
I don't even have the right wall size.
Yeah, probably wouldn't work.
Because the wall size on dome is a little bit smaller. To work a little better with crouch height looking down on the level below. I just realized something. Somebody, was that me? Who did that? Hang on, I gotta check an enum here. This is
Sure. Surely defenders playing on beach isn't the worst thing. Well, it is. They just sit next to the landing thingy, so we avoid doing that. Observation.
Yeah,
Nee, observation.
Something got misspelled somewhere.
Apparently, Sandwich and Smith last week on stream made a one-way bridge in pit that you couldn't spawn in the area of.
That was a big no.
I didn't saw that one, but it seems like that might break consistency.
That was a massive no.
How did that work though? I didn't saw it.
Oh hey look, Pit had a Malgen. It divided itself.
Oh no.
Fortunately, it's an easy edit.
Can we make something interesting out of the pit being separated instead of fixing it?
No.
Probably not, right? It breaks the room.
Correct. Oh, it's gonna be painful.
Oh, castle door connecting the split in pit. that would be funny. But I feel like that's not viable. Bye bye, implied dudes. Have fun. So you did not really keep much of what level gen gave you for base, didn't you?
Pretty much.
It's more of a suggestion what it gives you, I guess. So
Absolutely.
bomb is floating. Oh, by the way, can we take a closer look at the bomb really quick? Because today's patch notes included that the green lights on the bomb will actually show progress. Which green lights are we talking about? The one on the panel?
No, I don't think I'm on latest, so I can't show you.
Oh, but wait, the green lights. Okay.
So these are supposed to change
these
color.
ones. There we go. These ones.
Like I know that's a thing, but like, there's another set somewhere, but I don't. Oh yeah, it's these.
These ones.
Yeah,
That makes
they
sense.
go do. Yeah, the old bomb used to do it too.
Yeah. Sure. Why does bomb has so many thingies surrounding it? Whatever these are.
It's gonna be, dude. That's gonna be so painful.
Oh, that's a mean angle, yeah.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about it either.
Yeah. It's gonna be rough.
Extremely. Oh yeah.
Maybe you can cover it with smoke.
Like there's supposed to be smoke in this boy. I just can't. Oh, there we go.
I mean, then again, the attackers can just throw smoke grenades over the, like into beach. So that will help. Yeah, if you move it higher, yeah. This might work. Looks fine to me. If they want more smoke, they can throw more smoke grenades.
Whatever it'll have to do.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Ugh.
Discord is eating its frame. It's bitrate again. Well, okay, it fixed itself.
Rip.
Yeah, the bomb is in basically next to the green door, but it's heavily covered from multiple angles. So the hard part is not getting to bomb. The hard part is controlling it. I guess you can try to make a smoke rush play, but it's gonna be fairly tricky. So why are there so many circle thingies around the bomb? What are those for?
I believe those are spawn points.
Oh, for the defender spawn system.
I don't know. Not
Like
part
yeah,
of that.
there's like the system where you
I had a
like-
lot of concern. Like, I was told what it was, which is spawn points, but I have concerns, especially on Kill House with Vault, because bomb's always in there, and if you spawn in there, fucking good luck,
that
because you ain't getting out.
that's fair.
I have
Teammates
concerns.
can get you out, but all beach and 4 smokes plus 5 flashes. Yeah, I mean you could try. I feel like it's still gonna be hard. You place a bomb so it's facing castle, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Good luck. I mean, it's definitely viable. Like it can work, I think, but it's not gonna be the trivial play here. I mean, Toxic, they can blind fire. If you're on, if you're defusing, they know you're on bomb. I mean, there's like multiple positions you could be in, but I can also throw Molotovs at it. I agree. I think it can be done. I think a smoke rush play is doable on this map. I feel it's not the dominant strategy. But we'll have to wait until players actually play it. So. Is locking the player in place when defusing something that will come? I think we had that back in the days, right?
I don't remember. It's honestly been so long.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but I feel like we had that back in the days. Like in alpha somewhere. Sometimes, a long time ago. Not sure how we will handle this in the future. And the whole wiggling around thing definitely makes it easier to play, like do smoke rush plays. Whether that's a good or bad thing is up for debate, but So, will we put power down there? Did you make that decision yet?
Maybe. Sorry, I'm like really distracted right now. I
Okay.
got a lot going through my head. Like I'm basically on autopilot at this point.
All right. Let me drive the boat. Well, do you have a boat license? I mean, I guess technically a boat license is not needed. You would rather need a driving license because it's actually a car. Maybe you need both. Some people in chat are of the opinion that this map is super attacker sided. I don't know.
Don't care.
You might be right, but we'll find out. I think it's not terrible, but it might be. Like we'll see. I'm not sure. I don't know. It might be. Smoke Rush Pass definitely a viable option here, but.
Ooh. There he is. Wait a minute. Weird, he was off.
Oh no.
Real
you figuring
question
out?
is, can you jump shot that?
Oh. Maybe.
Don't know. By the way, you can cover bomb from every room. Here, here,
Pretty much,
and
yeah.
here. Oops, wrong layer. Overdraw.
Yeah, a jump shot there would be kind of mean, but I think it's not too like it's. I mean, it's an unexpected angle, I guess, but I don't know.
Because you can cover bomb from, let's see, here, 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 here. I suppose back here, back in this little crack as well. Got plenty of line of sight. Got plenty of line of sight on bomb.
Oh, Colin, we're not done with observation yet.
Yeah, he needs cover. I gotta move this shit too. I'll put him inside the stalls.
Because if we would keep the map the way it is, I think the dominant play would actually be go observation, take castle. So we'll have to make that a little harder.
Yep.
Oh, I was wondering what you were doing. Oh, these ones this way. Okay. Oh, not.
Thinking which way I want it.
I think I would turn
I
them
think I
around
want
now.
it this way
Yeah.
because I want to screw the attackers over.
Yeah, definitely. Like this is
Because
observation is
defenders
gonna be
need
the
to be able-
stone fight. Yes.
Defenders need to be able to sit here and go, okay, they're coming in, and then peek out and murder them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're gonna get flashed anyway, but at least gives
Well, I
them a
mean,
chance.
if you're back here in this corner, like they're gonna have to like really try and
Yeah.
bank that thing at you. And at that point, you can just step outside over here for a second, go back in. Let's see.
Can you give like an maybe can you get an angle? Can you have something to climb on in castle so you can get an angle on the red door?
What?
Like far back? Like over
What, you
here?
mean, like do this?
Yes.
No.
No?
I mean, you can already head peek this shit.
I mean, that's true, I guess. The staircase is hard enough.
Yeah, because you can just stand right here and just.
Yeah. That's fair. So wait, is the power button not blocked by that thing there?
Oh, you can go inside there.
Oh, okay. No, I see what
He's
you
just-
meant earlier.
He's just being a sneaky boy.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's just inside there. He's not really visible, but I don't know if I care. I
Yeah,
probably
it's
should care.
kind of hard to read from map, I think, but people will figure it out. It's not like they have many options there.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing how this plays out.
Wait a minute. There's a problem right here, I think. Yes.
What's the problem?
This sandbag. Oh, it's a combined mesh. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to Pickle about that. So, look right here. This is cover, right? Like, this
Yes.
crouch cover doesn't show up on map.
Oh. Huh.
It's just because it's a combined mesh. I can figure it out. Okay, I think we're good. So you can go pit, get your way into castle
Press the
pretty
button,
easy.
then
Get in there.
fairly
Either
easy, yeah.
bomb it or press the button, which is right there, and you've got castle. You can observation into castle, or you can just bum rush it through beach.
Yeah.
Once you take castle, you gotta actually hold the room you came through. You gotta get through the room you came in to, excuse me, to actually get into base, because you can't get from castle to base directly. You gotta go around. Unless you like wall charge your way out, which could be kind of funny. Alright, what's the name of this boy? Ancient Titan. Not gonna lie, I kinda like this little spot under the bridge. Like a bridge troll.
Yeah. It's a good red
Come out when
spawn.
you come out when it's your time to shine, and then go right back in.
Little hidey hole.
Yeah.
Okay, are we done?
I believe so. I'm just checking. Yeah, those boys. Okay. Oh, he's thinking. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's it for this one.
Alright.
Don't really have time for another one. I don't feel like doing a C-store / kill house, so we can either field questions or call it here, because it's 3:44.
Yeah, I
Got
think
about
we'll call
16
it
minutes.
in that case. So, yeah, cool. We made some domes.
Yeah, I made 2 domes.
What's the name of this one? Ancient Titan.
Ancient Titan.
Nice.
Pretty good
Okay.
name.
Yeah, very good name. What's the other one? Fortune Terror. Terra Fortune, actually? Fortune Terra, yeah.
I think it's Fortune Terra.
Yeah, it was. All right, you'll see these maps on Friday in the game. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out on those ones. We'll have another making map streams tomorrow with Sandwich and Smith. Same time, same place.
Might be
and
me. Sando's been.
Oh right, Sandom has some issues.
he's having Unity issues right now, so it might
Yeah.
actually be me. We'll see how long it takes to
Depending
get resolved.
on- yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then I'll do another community hour stream on Wednesday, same time as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna raid a guy who just started playing this game, I believe. So be nice to him, help him out, and say hi.
Hell
Be
yeah.
friendly, welcome them to the community, and
Be nice.
and that's it from us. So have a nice day.
Later, everybody.
S61, I'm sleeping at 39. Frank.